Alright, so we're going to try something new. We're just going to play live and see what happens. Since Moto does not seem to be liking the replays for some odd reason, so we'll just try this and see what happens. So I'll play with my list up so you can see what all I got in the main board and the sideboard. Again, like I mentioned previously, I changed up the mana base slightly just to make sure I hit that double blue consistently for the mechanized production out of the sideboard, and then the Tezzeret for main board. So we will definitely keep trying that. And let me redo this. So there you go. You can see my list over here. And let me get rid of the chats. I will play first. No, this is a mulligan hand. Well, I think it's keepable. We'll try it. Shredder on top. That's fine. That way that'll give us a 3 to activate Opal next turn. So throw out the Darkslick Shores. Let's throw out the Opal. Throw out the Insight. And it looks like we are playing Affinity. Oh, maybe not. Okay, so we are playing... Oh, there goes the bridge. Okay. Oh, he took the stirrings. Interesting. Okay. Alright, so throw out my swamp, throw out the shredder. Can't do anything else. Do I want them to have the expedition map? God, I don't remember how to play this deck. This is one of the newer ones that I haven't encountered a whole lot yet. I think I'm okay with the expedition map. There's the batter school. I bet he's got another removal though to take care of my ensnaring bridge next turn. I mean this turn. Sphere of the Suns. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so I'll throw down my bridge. And then I'm going to go ahead and shred this batter school. I meant to do that last round, I forgot. So I missed a card. Yep, Nihil Spellbomb. Okay. Let's see what he plays. Dark Steel. There's the expedition map. He's going to go fetch for our land. There's the Nihil Spellbomb. This is something I used to play with in 8-rack. I'm not really worried about it at all here. He can exile my graveyard, which can be annoying, but not the end of the world. Alright, so here comes the Inventor's Fair. And I will go ahead and just get rid of this Sphere of the Suns, because I really don't want it messing, giving him extra mana. So I'll see if he taps it to cast some kind of instant, which he does. I'm assuming to play the Spell Bomb. He's going to exile my 2 cards, which is fine. So he draws a card. He's got this Dimir Signet on top. This is the one where, if I remember right, which I probably not, where he gets most of his mana from his artifacts, because he'll destroy all my lands just to kind of irritate me. Yeah, there's Tezzeret. In my opinion, not the good one. So I'll throw it down the Spire, and then I'm going to shred this Tezzeret away so he doesn't get it. He's going to pop his map, which is fine. he grabs his Inventor's Fair, which is fine. So we got rid of a River of Tears. He's got a Graph Digger's Cage on top. Again, not worried about that. A lot of his cards are dead against Lantern. So I'm trying to think how he wins without Tezzeret and with my Ensnaring Bridge out here. Because he has to destroy my artifact. But I don't know if he's got artifact destruction. Alright, and get some life. Throw a Shredder. Am I worried about the Graph Diggers at all? No. I'm not casting any spells from graveyards or libraries, and I don't have any creatures, so definitely not worried there. So he can have his Graph Diggers. I'm trying to remember how he wins without his Tezzeret. That's the one thing about Moto. There's definitely a bunch of different decks. So you have to be super familiar with a lot of them. Like I just played that budget 8-rack. I knew it was 8-rack. And it just comes up to be, is it the budget build or is it the mono black build? Is it the black-red Blitzkrieg style build? And even nowadays, there's the black-white build with the recurring Lingering Souls, which is a super interesting style build to it. Something that I would consider playing and just kind of for fun, since I've got the 8-rack pieces, being a former 8-rack player. But yeah, Moto definitely is wide open. Ensnaring Bridge, do I care? Let's just shred him. Ensnaring Bridge isn't going to do anything. Whir of Inventions. This is a fun card, so I'm going to make sure he doesn't get that one. Throw down my extra lantern. Because Whir of Inventions, this is a 3 blue X spell. So what you do is you search for any artifact card and put it straight onto the battlefield. I've seen Lantern builds where it's all blue that have added this card to their repertoire. Which is interesting because then you can fetch up whatever you want. So, if, for instance, like if you need an Ensnaring Bridge, it's going to cost you 6 mana, but it goes directly down onto the battlefield. So that's nice instead of going to your hand. So we'll get rid of that Whir of Vengeance. He can have the Scalding Tarn. Again, don't care. Ooh, there's another Whir of Inventions. So let's try to shred it here at the end at his end step. See if he cracks his Scalding Tarn to keep it. Nope. You got a Pentad Prism. Good for him. I'll get a Pixis out. So I don't know what's in his hand is the only question. He's got 3 cards in hand. Damnation doesn't do anything. I'm going to get rid of my Glimmer Void because it's not going to do anything for me because I don't need mana. Ghoul Caller's Bell is fine. I'll go ahead and shred him for the Damnation. Welding Jar, again, don't care. Not destroying any of his artifacts at the moment. We'll throw out the Ghoul Callers. So I throw out the second Ensnaring Bridge. I think it's pretty much game over. That's on the top of my library because I don't think he's got a way to destroy 2 bridges. He may have... I think this build plays with Hurkyl's Recall. I'm not 100% sure anymore. Again, it's interesting what people are playing with on Moto. So we'll let him draw his Welding Jar. There's another Whir of Inventions. yeah, he doesn't have any way to get it. So on to game 2. All right, so this build, we'll bring in Padim and the mechanized production. We'll bring in Lost Legacy to name Tezzeret. We will, goodness, trying to think of what we could do. A quiet disrepair, so that way if he brings in Tezzeret and I don't have a way to get it, I can put it on there and destroy it. Not really needing the life gain. And then, yeah, he just quit. Okay. So, yeah, I was going to say that's a horrible, horrible matchup for him. I mean, there's no real way for him to destroy our artifacts. Anyway, that's it for this recording. Thank you very much.